An ambassador. Correspondent Leslie Stahl said to Albright, quote, "We've heard 500,000 children have died. I mean, that's more children that died in Hiroshima. And you know, is the price worth it?" Madeleine Albright replied, "I think this is a very hard choice, but we think the price is worth it." Let's go to that tape for a minute.
We have heard that 500,000 children have died. I mean, that's more children than died in Hiroshima. And you know, is the price worth it? I think this is a very hard choice, but we think the price is worth it.
Well, last night, as people filed out of the convention center after John Kerry's speech, we spotted Madeleine Albright.
Secretary Albright, the question I've always wanted to ask, do you regret having said, when asked, do you think the price was worth it to kill the children of Iraq?
I have said 5,000 times that I regret it. It was a stupid statement. I never should have made it. And if everybody else that has ever made a statement they regret would stand up, there'd be a lot of people standing. I have many, many times said it, and I wish the people would report that I have said it. I wrote it in my book that it was a stupid statement.
Do you think it laid the groundwork for later being able to target Iraq and make it more acceptable on the part of the Bush administration?
What? You've got to be kidding.
Well, the sanctions against Iraq.
The sanctions against Iraq were put on because Saddam Hussein had invaded Kuwait, but there never were sanctions against food and medicine. And you people need to know there never were sanctions against food and medicine. And I was responsible for getting food in there and getting Saddam Hussein to pump oil.
But as you know,
Former Secretary of State Madeleine Albright speaking to us as she was leaving the convention center last night. After John Kerry's closing address, dozens of people remained in the Fleet Center arena. The floor was littered with confetti and signs. CNN host Larry King was broadcasting live from a stage on the convention floor. He hosted a roundtable discussion with guests, including political commentator Tucker Carlson, actor John Cusack, New Mexico Governor and Chair of the Democratic National Convention, Bill Richardson. We caught up with Governor